Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of The Ramblers. My name's Zuckerberg, and I think play-to-earn games are the future. And I'm joined today by my fellow Ramblers, Tito Ray.
Hi, so I'm Riran Reyes, aka King Riran, aka Tito Ray. I'm an avid Magic the Gathering player. Second, I'm a good, not good. I'm moderate Tekken player, as well as some MOBA games like Marvel Super Wars and MTGA.
Master Gridiron.
I do like playing role-playing games and also real-time strategy games. Mostly, I'm currently spending my time playing Magic the Gathering and also Mobile Legends.
So today, we want to discuss and preview the latest iteration of one of the most beloved PC gaming franchises made by a company that has been synonymous with quality for such a long time. Diablo Immortal by Blizzard. And the name of the game, Immortal, it's quite apt, as this franchise also seems immortal. It has been around for what, 20 to 25 years? And so, do you guys have any experience playing the Diablo franchise? What are your thoughts about the series so far? Take it away, Master Grid.
Okay, thank you, Ergo. Basically, for the experience in regards to Diablo, it was way back when it first came out. Arguably the best game at that time. It's like a predecessor of the open world games of today. I'm expecting a lot of gore and also fantastic graphics.
Nice, yes, exciting times indeed. What about you, Tito Ray? What are your thoughts about the Diablo franchise?
No comment. I wasn't able to play back then, and this is actually the first that I'm hearing that there would be a continuation of the franchise.
The Diablo franchise is beloved. It has its own hardcore cult of gaming fanatics who just follow whatever happens. Any type of Diablo game, they instantly buy it and play it. And they just spend countless hours on it. Blizzard.
Right.
Blizzard is equal to quality. But enter Diablo Immortal. They have great graphics, smooth animation, hordes of demons and undead, epic bosses, flashy skills. Supposed to have an engaging storyline like most of the Diablo games. And of course, the loot that you can use to bling up your character, make them godlike. What do you guys think? Tito Ray, what you think?
I couldn't help but notice that it's going to be open to be played in not just the PC but in mobile also, right? And it went out already in June 2. How is the game picking up since then? Would you have any insights on that?
Yeah, that is a good question. Let's actually check the reviews here on Metacritic. Alright, here we go. Diablo Immortal. It got a Metascore of 63 based on 7 critics. And surprisingly for the users, So these are the people, the players. They're not the media. It's 0.2.
Oh.
0.2 out
Oh.
of 10. I think this is a new record.
They
This is
didn't even
the
get a
lowest
score. A score. It's 0.2. Not even 0.5. It's 0.2.
Yeah, 0.2, man. Let's read some of the comments here. Blizzard is quickly turning into the Goldman Sachs of the gaming industry. Chang is claiming the game isn't pay to win.
That's actually the only glaring comment about the game that I've heard. It's basically you have to like spend money to be more powerful than the others. So that's actually the trend of the gaming industry right now. So I think Diablo is one of this pay to win is really hitting Diablo's rating. This pay to win is really hitting Diablo's rating. So comparing it to like games like Genshin Impact, if you compare the graphics of Diablo to Genshin Impact, I would rather play Genshin Impact. So Diablo, I think the advantage is its name because it's more popular. So let's see if the ratings would change after it has already been launched worldwide.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would have to admit, Genshin Impact looks really good.
I think that's one of the things that they have to understand here, because this is the first time that the companies is really pushing people to buy stuff online. As before, that they are not really pushing people to to play to win, to pay to win, right? This is the first time that they're really telling people that you have to pay to win. That's why I think that's the premise of the 0.2 out of 10 score here.
Here we go. Fully upgrading a character in Diablo Immortal. This is how you can get the best of the best. Max your character stats, equipment, gear, you name it.
100K.
Completely bling your character.
$100.
So
$100,000, man.
So LeBron James would be able to bling his character already. No? The top NBA players would have the top Diablo characters also. But for us, that would have to work really hard just to level up our characters. I don't think that this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I think the problem nowadays in regards to the games is I think it's actually just the mentality of the people that has changed here. Because there's an option not to pay, but it's just
True.
that you need to spend a lot of time.
So, from my understanding, by getting legendary gems in game is super hard. They are incredibly rare. So if you want to get them easy, just buy them. So you can easily max out your character, have a faster gameplay experience.
Mhm.
So it says here, as you might have guessed, easiest way to get legendary crests is to buy them from the in-game shop. Yep. To enter an Elder Rift. Oh, okay. So before you get a legendary gem,
you
you have to buy a legendary crest. And then you have to use the legendary crest on an Elder Rift. Then after that, you'll have a small chance of receiving a legendary gem as a reward. Okay.
Not even
So,
a guarantee.
yeah,
It's a
So
chance.
you're just giving. They're giving you a chance to get
Yeah, a chance,
small
man.
chance.
Small chance. You have to jump through hoops, and at the end, it's not guaranteed. You pay to jump through hoops to do all of this work, but at the end, you're not sure if you're even getting the legendary gem. Wow.
It's like you're paying to be included in a raffle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Chance to
joining
win.
a raffle. You have to pay
Yeah.
to join.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
You do pay for the raffle, but the thing is, you can potentially win so much money in a raffle, but in here, you win what gear? You win a legendary gem?
Daily reward pack accessed via the shop menu. This is a psychological marketing trick. If you're going to give the player something for free, make sure to claim it. They have to access a place where there is paid stuff, because then they will see the paid stuff every day, and if they're returning to this screen for their free daily pack, it's only a matter of time until someone gets tempted to spend money. During this part...
So, ayun, that was one of the bundles. So, 800% value. 800% increase. How can you not buy that bundle? You would be losing so much money. You're losing 800%. Diba? If you don't buy it.
True.
GG. So basically...
Maybe the hardcore gamers would be tempted, but for me that has like very limited funds as of the moment, not really. I mean, I'll play for fun, but if I play competitively, maybe. Case in point, Magic the Gatherings Arena. Those casual gamers, like me, I won't see myself as spending that much for an upgrade. If I were competitive, if I were the version of me when I was gunning for a chance for a slot in the Mythic qualifiers, then I would take that bundle.
Dude, I think a player of your caliber, even though you're not serious, you still have a chance to get in the Mythic qualifiers. Even though you only play one game a day, you still have a chance, because that's just how good you are, man.
Now, going back to Diablo, for the first pack, for me, I would be purchasing that. Why? Because it will give you a boost and give you a better feel of the game, because you're improving that fast. Now, from that point on, it's up to you now. Now, if you're really a hardcore fan of Diablo and you're thinking of spending money is like investing in your character, then fine. That's up to you. Now, if we're just talking for the initial bundle, then yes, I'll be getting that.
But the thing is, they use these to lure you in. They offer you bits and pieces. They don't offer the whole piece of the pie, or they don't offer the whole pie. They just give you bits and pieces. So they lure you in. They tempt you to spend real money to make your first transaction. And once you do, that will open the floodgates. Then they can incrementally make the bonus lower and lower, then incrementally make the price higher and higher. Then before you know, you've just spent a ton of money in that game.
And here's the thing: once you make that initial purchase, because they will be saving the mode of payment that you use, so it will make you make your life easier the next purchase, because you don't have to key in those information anymore. So once you hit a brick wall in the game, you purchase.
This screen for their free daily pack, it's only a matter of time until someone gets tempted to spend money. During this part, I unlock the battle pass and the boon of plenty in the shop, and when I finish the Leoric dungeon, I'm presented with the exciting opportunity to spend more money to buy the Mad King's Breach bundle, a one-time reward specific to this dungeon. Your reward for finishing a dungeon is the opportunity to spend money. This happens in every dungeon, and you'll notice the costs of the pack slowly increase, because it's only 80.
Alright. That's your reward for finishing the Leoric dungeon. You get the opportunity to buy that bundle or that pass.
I think that's really, really wrong.
That's how they get you, right? Because one purchase would lead to another. Kind of reminds me of the saying from Star Wars. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Suffering leads to the dark side. Whatever. Then that goes to the dark side. So it's essentially a chain of events that will make money for them through you guys.
So you have to buy this. It's your reward for defeating this boss. So you should claim it. Right.
Yeah.
It's your prize. Your trophy.
You
Yes.
work hard for
You
that.
work
Yes.
hard. You work
deserve
hard,
this.
then you give more money.
Yes, you deserve
You-
this. You must pay
Yes.
us.
Okay, whatever.
They're using a lot of psychological marketing ploys. I'm sure Tito Ray here has a lot of input, considering he is an expert in that department.
I like the term that he used, the creator of this video in the last part of the video. You're going to be invested in it, right? So once you're invested, as we all know, you there's the factor in Tagalog, what you call is nanghihinayang ka if you don't continue the purchase, right? Case in point, our favorite game, our favorite card game, the Magic the Gatherings. If you have a strong deck in the format and there's a new expansion that has new cards that could upgrade your deck, then it would be you would feel the hinayang factor if you don't get those cards just to upgrade your deck and be more competitive.
Yeah, I miss the era wherein you just purchase the game and you just play with it. On Diablo 1, once you purchase it, you can play the whole game. The whole experience is already there.
Yep.
So, unlike the games nowadays, you have to wait for an update, you have to pay for something before you could fully enjoy the game that you initially purchased. Now, the thing
Well,
is, this is a free game since it's
Yeah,
mobile.
yeah.
I'm assuming. Now, that's actually one part why they have to earn another way. So they're doing that. A lot of mobile games is actually doing it already. So why not do it as well?
I mean, if it works for them, then good for them, right? But
Yeah.
the point, I think the point that I'm driving here is that you don't really need it unless you're going competitive. Unless there's an underlying reason on wanting to be more than what you can do in a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. Before, I think these whole uh purchases for games started with simple innocent items like cosmetics, right? Or sometimes your character would get an aura, but it doesn't really give us that bonus. It will just change the appearance. Like even in MOBA games, Marvel Super War, you can buy different skins, different costumes, but they don't really affect the stats of the character. But here in Diablo, will just make you win. If you just have the best gear from paying, right? You'll just dominate over everyone. So I
I
think
have the best gear in Diablo.
yeah.
It's my platinum card.
You
Kasi,
know, Gridiron, I think there's one thing better than your platinum card.
Wow.
I think LeBron James's platinum card. Deeper pockets.
Yeah, because once I use my platinum card, I will be going to the mountain. I'll be hiding there.
For a long, long time.
Yes.
Now, no matter how skilled you are, no matter how fast you can click, no matter how what changes in skill variations you do, you just can't win against these bling up characters with thousands of dollars spent on their character. I think that's a main complaint of the players right now. That's why it got a 0.2 user score rating in
It's like
Metacritic.
you're telling them that you're only better than me because you have the deeper pockets than me. That's the message that they're showing right now, that they're releasing, right? Deeper pockets means better player. But no, it shouldn't be that way. Better player, period. Because I have better skills. Because I know the game better. That's the true that should be the true measure of how good a player you are.